Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Welcome, come on in and say hi. I've got a cute little project. It's gonna be a very simple, not a long project. I think you guys will enjoy it. And like I said, you can make it your own. You can make it bigger, smaller. It's gonna be like a bird cage, but we're doing it for Valentine's Day. So we're gonna make hey Lori, we're gonna make, I call it my rust mix, because what I do is, hey Wanda, I'm gonna take baking soda, very little bit grunge. Hey Deborah, how you doing Wanda? Hey Levon, so just a little bit of grunge, not too much, maybe a little bit more. And we're gonna use truffle paint, just like I was rusting all those containers before. Hey Judy, ouch. My wrist has been doing good today, but not now. And we're gonna add just a little bit of the truffle. And we may have to put a little bit more grunge in there. And what we're doing is making like a paste, because we want it to look like pudding. Hey Dawn, hey Criselda, hey Maria. We want it to be kind of pasty because we want to thicken it up. So we add a little, we're going to take a candlestick from Dollar Tree. These are those vintage Jello molds, right? So we're going to glue these first. We're going to take some of this Type On. Hey Lori, did I say hi? Hey Sherry. So we're going to take some of this Type On and hot glue. If I can get it out. This is definitely not something for my wrist. I thought it was going to come out a little bit better. Hang on. There we go. I want enough on here. Even though there's a hole, that's okay. We're going to try to get this thing on here nice and tight. And then we're going to do a little hot glue. Still kicks my... We want it just to slide in here. So we want this to be where we're gonna create a cage. Hey Sam, hey Shauna, how are you doing Sherry? I gotta get back, I don't think I watched your live today. I've gotta go watch your live today. After this, I figure if I can get done early, I can sit. Oh, you are so sweet, Sam. Sam, are you on Telegram? I thought when you got favorites and stuff like that, you guys, that you got notification or something, but for some reason I'm not getting notifications. And also, sorry, the screen is not turned around because apparently Facebook changed something, so I can't flip my screen. Oh, you weren't live, you had appointments. Okay, sorry. It's okay, we're all allowed to. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry. I'm gonna dry it a little quicker. If I can. I have to get a new dryer. I just want this to dry really good. Okay, I got to find out if I don't know if I set you up so I've got you attached. Oh, okay, well, we've got to figure that out so I can get, now I'm sharing that, I get theirs because we have a little thing going so I know when everybody's going live, but 3/4 of the time I'm never home when everybody does early mornings. That's the problem is I'm always gone, like tomorrow I'll be gone. One day I'll have nothing going on. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now picture this as our beginnings of our bird nest, but it's gonna be a cage, okay? So let's go ahead. I want this all together so we can just paint it all at one time. And remember, it's just Mod Podge. Oh, I didn't put Mod Podge in here. Darn it, that's what I forgot to do. Oh well, it'll be okay without Mod Podge. Just baking soda, grunge, baking soda, grunge, and I didn't put Mod Podge in here, did I? I'm losing it, guys. You have to put me away soon. See, you gotta be so careful when you glue these things on glass. Let's see. keep going. I like to let this stuff cure overnight, the gluing. We'll just kind of hope and pray it doesn't break apart. Okay. This will be fine because we still got to we're going to rust this. We're going to make it look like it's a rusty tin bird cage. So everybody doing good today? I'm doing better than I was last night. Man, my hand was hurting. Hi Celeste, hi Rebecca. Hey Sandy. Did I miss anybody else? I'm sorry. I'm always so busy keeping my face in my project. Okay, I'm gonna try to dry this. I really wanted to make sure this is not gonna come off. I think I'm gonna do is gonna get rid of that other stuff and just use the glue. Just glue it, screw it. It's so small, it ain't gonna matter. Okay. There. Now let's give it a second. And I'm gonna throw a little bit of rusty stuff looking on it. Hey Brenda. Yeah, I don't understand. I thought when, you know, you have favorites or whatever. I mean, I know. Hi Jenna. Hi Margie. I know when you, hey Darlene, I know when you're on Facebook and you have Telegram, that's a different story. But for some reason, it's like you would think you would still get other notifications, or I don't know. I'm going to try to tip this. Hang on. I'm going to do a little. I have to learn not to even clean my room anymore. I'm serious. I think I lose more stuff when I need a container. I got my place all so cleaned. It isn't funny. Now it's just, I'm going to end up ripping off some of this stuff. So what we want to do is we're going to make it look like a rusty piece of tin. We're using cinnamon and we are using cloves. Okay. Don't throw any of this excess off, guys, because this you can do if you're if you bake for fake bakes and stuff. This is perfect. Okay. Now just tap it a little bit. See where we've missed, where I have to tap the paint back onto it. Just catch those little spots, and they'll be fine. They're gonna dry. And this is the easiest way I know how to make the rust. Now, if you don't like the powdery look, spray it. Yay, Wanda. Good news. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Donna. It's nothing like good news, guys. Nothing like good news. We all like good news. We all need good news. Everybody. I don't think there's a person out there that wouldn't want one. Hey, Rose, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to take a little second, make sure I got enough rust on here. Now be careful, otherwise you're going to end up pulling off some. I missed the whole spot up in here. Okay. Just got to keep looking. Just catch the few little spots. Don't have to worry about perfection. This is supposed to look like a piece of rust. All that glue drives me crazy. I was working today on Friday for the Craft Around the Clock. I'm doing primitive. I'm going to be doing some of her Sweet Home Living. You know, her, what is it? Her grunge. Hey, Steph. And, but we're going to do, and I'll show you, my very first really heavy duty grunge container. So I'm going to be working on something similar to this on Friday, but that's just to kind of give you a glimpse. Okay, so now we have this. I'm going to try to get rid of this so I can, yeah, we should be fine with it. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is we've got to put our styrofoam in. They show doing it flat, but I want it up higher because I'm going to build the greenery around it. Hey, Lorraine, how are you? So I want to build my greenery up. I just don't want it to be a flat bird cage. all this is gonna do is sit. Don't worry about anything leaking on the sides, it's not gonna matter. Now, before doing what this lady did, and I cannot remember her name, and I'll have to tag her in it so she can see, we're gonna put the greens on. And all I did is I have all this kind of cute moss. All this cute moss. So that's what we're gonna put at the bottom here. So I'm gonna kind of take little bits at a time, hot glue it. Hot glue it. Because playing with this yesterday, you really need to do this part before you do the metal pieces. So get it in there so you get lots. And it looks okay if it comes out of the bird cage. Hey Bonnie, how are you? I mean, it's not gonna be inside the cage all. It's gotta be everywhere because this kind of stuff just doesn't sit in one spot. I decided to stop using that Ryobi for right now. I can't. That thing is just spitting everywhere. This is a little bit of it, but not as bad. Okay. Now take all kinds of greeneries. More than one kind looks better. Hi Gillian, how are you? Look at this. And then just keep going. We want to make this really nice and full. And when I make a bird cage, it's a bird cage, but it's not necessarily going to have a bird in. It's going to be for Valentine's Day. So we're going to keep going. Like I said, it's going to be sweet and simple. I've been working on all kinds of projects today for Friday and for tomorrow. I'm trying to get my act together here so I have stuff done ahead of time because it really gets hard to create something. Hi Queen Bee, how are you? I forgot your first name. I'll get with the program eventually one day. That or I'll forget everybody and it won't matter. Okay, so all we're doing is covering up all the white spots. Just shove little pieces in here and there just to get it all filled. You just don't want to be able to see the styrofoam. Careful with your fingers. I went ahead and grunched all my fabrics today, so my fabrics are all done. Do a little bit more in here. Now, not everybody's into primitive, so just so you know, when I'm on Crafter on the Clock on Friday, it's strictly primitive. So if you like primitive, join me. If you don't, join me. It's still a lot of fun. There's just so much you can do with it. I mean, some people can get really into like this stuff that I'm working on. It's really dark and grungy. But then there's other areas of primitive that are really cute and stuff. Okay, so now we have our cute little topiary kind of sort of. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is, and I'm going to do this before I make the cage. Now, I have to ask your opinions. I'm thinking either this girl or this girl. Now let me show you. You know me, I love my frames. So I can either put her standing in the center like this, or I cut this one down and I put her in there. Which one? One or two? This is number 2. 1 or 2. Hi Irene. Hey Tanya. Oh, good. I'm glad, Lorraine. So do you like that one better than this one? Do you like 2 or 1? This is 1. This is 2. What do you guys think? Do you like the bigger face coming out or the little face? What do you guys think? She's really pretty. 2? 2. 2 is this one, right? You know me, I forget sometimes. So we're gonna do 2. Okay, so let's get her cut down a little bit. Isn't that sad? I forget. The white coats will be coming to get me soon anyway. My kids pick on me all the time. It's funny in my family. And these are Etsy printables, guys. Okay. So this is what she's gonna look like, okay? I think the big face looks good too. But before we do that, I want to take a little bit of the, this is the gilding wax from Topiary. Oh, my hands. Gilding wax, Topiary. Sorry, for some reason Facebook decided we can't flip our screens now, which I hate and despise, but what can I do? So all we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the top, on the sides, and we want to give it that antique look, okay? Lord have mercy, my husband has not figured it out yet that I can't have him in the other room talking loud. Oh, kind of hope he goes back to work. I need a break, guys. I need a break. I know it's not going to be for a long time. I guess he's not going back for quite a while, so I'm stuck. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rub it in a little bit more. Let me just get a wet, not a wet rag, a rag. Where's my dry rag? And just rub what you want on, what you don't want on. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to glue this. Joanne floor. You're such a goober. I got to turn the fan on. Now we're going to glue. Kurt, turn it down a notch in there. I can hear you. Am I terrible? I'm terrible, aren't I? He doesn't realize, I think he's getting hard of hearing. I don't think he realizes how loud he is. And we'll be talking and it's so loud, and then I find myself getting very, very loud. Joanne the Menace. Is Joanne a menace? We have to go buy some new hands soon. I swear. I'm going to put just a little bit of greenery inside of her picture to cover that up. Tell him to cut it down, Sam. Tell him, hey, Elizabeth. I'm going to put just a little bit of greens here to cover that little bit of glue up. Min. That's why I always have to tell him, turn the TV down, turn the TV down. Okay, so we're going to put just a little bit of greens on there. That'll kind of cover that up. Just going to do a little bit more. No, I don't think I can do that. Now I'm going to try to find a white tiny flower. Oh, guys, for the first time, I found this at Dollar Tree, guys. Hey, Kathy, I have never found this clay. It's air dry clay by Crayola. Hey, Tessie. Feels pretty good inside, so I grabbed two because I don't know enough about it to play with it. So now I got some nice tiny little flowers in here. I gotta cut a couple off so I can find my flowers. Okay. Isn't that terrible, me screaming in the other room? Such a bad wife. 43 years. I guess he can put up with me for a little bit longer. Trying to get all that goop off of that. My hands are terrible, guys. God, I can't do anything anymore. What am I going to do with myself when I start falling apart? Don't like that. Now it's got glue on it. Yeah. I'm going to put just a little bit more of the moss on this, and then I'll show it to you. I want it to be very earthy, not very fancy, but more earthy. More on the earthy side. Hi, Christine. Hey, Bonnie, how are you? I'm sweating like a piglet. Hey, Gina, how are you? Did I catch everybody? I always miss. I kind of wish sometimes this thing would talk to me. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna put this on a little stick, and that's where I've got to figure out where. That's probably good. That should work. So see, she will stand about right here, glued. So let's see how I want to do this. Now this is me doing me. So she did hers differently. She has, hers is, this lady is all greens and a bird. Oh, yeah. Oh, you need 4. Are you? Oh, seeing eye dog. Oh, hey Gina, welcome to my page. I need a seeing eye dog. I need new hands, new everything. I'll when I find them on Amazon, I'll let you know, Sam. Oh yeah, mine were doing good. Yesterday was really bad, guys. It was so bad. So now I want to still cover up the back of this. And I was debating if I want to do flowers. I might do a little bit of flowers because I kind of like it to look a little bit more attractive in the back, but I don't want it to be too, yeah, we'll do this. I want it to be pretty in the back too. I want to cover, but I'm going to put a little moss on the back of her picture. I want to cover the stick up. And I'll show you. You do you, but this works. Is everybody's glue gun do this where there's so much glue I don't know what to do with it? I think I fight glue more than I do anything else. Okay, so you see where you got her? Hey, Shelly. And then, so on the back, you've got flowers. So this way you can have it any which direction. Now, if you had more stuff, you could put more little things in here. I haven't quite figured out the more things yet. Well, I'm glad you're here, Gina. I think everybody's glad you are here. And guys, like and follow other crafters on here. Hey, Sharon, we're all here for each other. You take Tylenol? Kurt's on Celebrex too. Yeah, I don't know what my deal was. I mean, I literally could not pick up anything with my hand. The pain was bad. Today, it's nowhere near it was yesterday. Oh, yesterday was bad. Okay, let me just see if there's anything else in my little pile of white flowers. Just little stuff. Very picky on flowers. They gotta be dainty and pretty, not... Here, we're gonna do just a, like I said, it's gonna be kind of forestry. It's not gonna be, it's not gonna be your typical bird cage. It's Donna's way of making a bird cage. So we're gonna stick just some flowers in here. Okay. Okay. Oh, she's got a sign also, real quickly. It was gonna say love, and I want to put it in here on a toothpick. I have toothpicks here. We're gonna do this little sign that says love. Hey Lisa, how are you? How are you doing, Shelly? I gotta get with the program. I'm hoping tonight I can just sit and relax and watch everybody. I have no plans tonight to do anything but park myself. Anybody else just gonna park themselves tonight? That shall be me. Park it. And I'm going to try to darken this up. Yeah, I was talking with my daughter. You know, I have an Etsy account, never used it. Had it all set up ancient years ago. Just never used it. I told my daughter I need to figure out how to use it, start putting my stuff out there. You doing good, Lisa? Oh, I've had it done twice on both arms. I have what you call, I have Dupuytren's contracture. See the lump on my hand? See this? That's called if you look up Dupuytren's contracture, it starts, your tendons start to harden. So, and your hand no longer lays flat, it starts to buckle up. So you have a flat hand and you have other hand. Flat and that. So I no longer can flatten my hand on a table. So it's kind of sucks, but it's a hand I was dealt, I guess. It's not everybody in my family has it. It's only maybe a handful of us. There's 12 of us. But got the luck of the draw, I guess. Now where did my little wires go? So now the next thing you're going to do now, this all depends on the size of the planter you're doing, the cage. So you're going to take wire, cut it to whatever size. So if you go bigger than this, you want these bigger. Hi, Teresa. Yeah, it's very you can't lay your hand all the way down, but I stretch it and it releases it a little bit. But yeah, it's pretty painful. So you're going to take 3 of these and you're going to bend them like this. Don't ask me what the bend is, but that's what it looks like when she does them. So I did 3. So we're going to take and figure out where we want them. Now you can go bigger, smaller. Now it's darker for me to see, so see how well I do this. Do it like you normally would do a cage. This is the easiest way to do this, guys, and it's so easy. Now it's hard for me to tell where it's supposed to go because I can't see. Hang on, guys. I need to be able to see, and that dark on dark is not really good. Okay, so you're going to do them egg shape basically. Okay. Okay, so now you see how you got them egg shaped on top? I don't know if you can see that. They're egg shaped. Oh, that's okay, Lorraine. It's life. Hi, Amy. Hey, Paula. There's so many things people are going through worse than mine, you know. I mean, this is a lifetime thing. It'll never change. It'll always be there. So I'm unlucky that way, but you know, like I always tell everybody, there's someone out there who's dealing with worse than I am. And I just am very thankful I don't have the bad stuff. And I'm thankful Kurt's doing better. Just hope and pray he doesn't get dealt another bad hand. Thank you, guys. It's just a scary thing. You don't know. So now you're going to take wire and you're going to go up here. Now you can glue these down if you want. I'm going to try to make a, this is where my hands are going to not be happy. I'm going to try to hook it. I'll hook it because I want to keep these together. Lose that. I'm going to get rid of this. That's just to hook it, guys, just so it has a place, and just adjust this. Now we're going to take this and I want to make it my finial. Hey, Cindy. So we're going to take a bottle stopper or a cork, and we're going to take these. They have these thumbtacks at Dollar Tree. They're little pearls. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to paint this gold. Paint the whole thing just gold. It's like I need somebody who has hands that can hold things in place for me. Okay. Wrong one. See, it's the little ones, the little projects, I have a lot more problems than the big ones. So now we're going to take our pearl, and that's going to get stuck in the center. Okay? That will become our finial on the top. Yep. So very true. There are just people out there. My thing more than anything is the children. Scares me more than anything is children. Children should never have to go through what they go through. I'm going to take a second, try to hold this. Oh, thank you, guys. It's just something I saw on Pinterest she did. Now hers has got a bird. Hers isn't as elaborate. Mine's just a little bit more elaborate. Because, you know, God forbid I can't do a bird cage. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, now, the other thing I was going to do, that won't work. I think I'm just gonna put that one little purple flower in there. Just to add a little pop of color, okay? And I'm gonna do a little tag. So what do you guys think? Hey Sheila, how are you? So I'm just gonna walk it around. Now this would be gorgeous if you did it with a big cage. So you can see how easy this is if you were to do it at home. So you like the little girl? I just love the fact it's very foresty, if that's a word. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take just a little tag. And I know I put everything over here. I did have a tag, and I'm not going to do the pink heart. I'm going to darken the pink heart up. And then we're going to put some words on here. I'm going to take this tag, and we're going to really dirty it up. Okay, now I don't want it to be pink because pink I don't think is very pretty. How did you make the cage? You forgot? You didn't watch? The cage is just done with little cheap wire. Where's my wire? See what happens? Don't put stuff on top of anything. You just cut it to whatever size you want. Now, if you wanted to go heavy duty, you can buy the heavy duty wire. And now this is just gonna be gold. I like a little bit of the pink, but I really want most of the gold to show. It's probably not healthy for you rubbing the stuff all over the place on your hands. And then we're gonna put on here love. Like I said, I'm not a very bright colored person. I like a natural, I love natural styles more. I don't know why I did the back side of it. You're not gonna see it. And I meant to put words on here. I have my stuff here. And we're just gonna do love. Let's see if I can move that out of the way. Just gonna do a simple love, if I can get it to fit. See what I'm doing, guys. Still not very good at lining this stuff up. I have my little, what do you call those things? Those little platforms that you put your stuff on. I can't find it here. I said it's super cute. How you made it. Okay, well, you know, I'm special. Just like y'all are special, okay? Okay, so we're gonna do that. I did have a little stamp. Hey, I'm getting educated, okay? These elderly eyes only see so much. Now, I wanted to put this little stamp on here. I have a stamp, but I can't find it in the abyss over here. These things I found from all kinds of little stuff. Hi Mel, how are you? Hey Deb, how are you? From Etsy. I gotta stop spending money. I gotta get back and look at all the stuff from Nesting Box. I keep forgetting to go back to Nesting Box because I pay for it, so I really would like to see what they have out there. I haven't looked. I feel so bad, you know? Okay. So we're just gonna make it a little bit of a bunch of stuff on here. Hi, the Evercrafter. Welcome, girl. How are you? Thank you, guys. Okay, so now let's take, I I'm gonna take a little of this around the edges a little. Sometimes that looks a little bit better. I make such a mess when I craft. I don't know, are you all the same way as me? I make a mess. Do a little bit of gold again. We're just gonna kind of rub it off on the key. I'm gonna hang the key next to it. Y'all ready for this cold stuff coming in? It's supposed to be terrible next week, you guys. Or this weekend, Saturday. Okay, so we have this. I need a ribbon. Where's my white ribbon? I'm gonna put a band around this. I'm gonna glue a band first. And then we're gonna add the ribbon. Like I say, you do you. If you want to change things, just make it yours. So because we want to pop, we want a little bit more color down here. You don't want to not see it. Hi Jackie, how are you? Have you seen me live? Hi Paul. I think we're all messy. We just never say anything, but yeah, I'm messy. And I had this room, you guys, this room was so spotless. Went and bought myself some real scissors. I gotta go out tomorrow and look for pinking shears. Oh, that is my next purchase. I gotta see if my mom still has, or my sister has, if my mom has the scissors still at home, because she had everything. My mom was not a seamstress. Well, actually, she did a lot of that stuff growing up. So, my mom had every talent you can imagine. Cooking, everything. Having too many children, yes. Can't imagine. After having a second one, I was done. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's pretty, but I've got it really organized now. It's just that I make such a mess when I start this. For some strange reason, I can't just come on here and I see everybody sitting down and they're doing their thing and I don't see them make the mess I do. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm definitely not perfect. Where'd my scissors go? God, it's so nice. It cuts. Well, I'm thinking of putting a pearl down there too. Hanging this and then hang a pearl. Let me get a pearl. Oh wait, you know what? A flower. Let's do a baby flower. Maybe a little flower. Would that work? What do you guys think? Hang on. What if hang on, I gotta cut that first. If I did the flower, okay, here's this and this. Okay, let me see if my hands can handle this. And then put the flower up in this area. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, that's right. My mess behind the scenes. So what do you guys think? So does you think I should put this one up here first? I just get some ink on there? Yeah, of course I did. I think what I'll do then is I'll just put this here. And then I'll put do it like that. Hey Becky, how are you? Yeah. My messes are just at this table. My mess isn't anywhere else but right now. And I try to put stuff away as soon as I'm done. So what do you guys think? Hold on, can you see her? So what do you guys think? There's a lot of greens, but it's supposed to be a garden. A bird cage in a garden. And there she is. What do you guys think? Hi Kimberly, how are you? have yellow crime tape mark. That's about right. So you guys like that? You guys gonna try it? Isn't it fun? And then there's gonna be, I was gonna just show you this. If you were going to, now I gotta make double sure I can actually get you to see this. So if you were to set it on something, oh, thank you guys. You can take simple little, more mossy stuff. I'm gonna have stuff all over the place. Just moss everything. Moss until you drop, guys. Moss until you drop. Just add the moss everywhere. You've got your candle. You got your candle. And it makes it very simple and easy to decorate. Thank you guys. Hey Barb, how are you? God, I don't want to touch my face. How are you guys doing? Oh, thank you, Paula. So simple, easy. This on the taller scale. And the other thing I want to make one day is the cloche made with chicken wire. Now, thank you guys. With chicken wire. Now you do the same process except you have to form the chicken wire into the cage and you somehow twist it. You could put a finial at the top. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Judy, Paula, Steph. Thank you guys. Yeah, this is really pretty. I can't remember where I bought it from a long time ago. 3/4 of the time it ends up empty because I never put anything in it. I still haven't decorated my house in the 2 years I've been here. I'm slowly getting things where they're supposed to be. But I have a lot of cool ideas coming up. I just gotta get my crap together and then I'll be fine. So see how simple that is? Now if you had some beads, you can put some beads. You have some flowers, you can put some flowers. Just little simplistic things. If I can have them in my hands, some little simplistic things, even little simple flowers. You could do more with this. You could stand up books, lay books down. So there's a lot of things you can do. So it's simple and easy. Hopefully you guys will try it. I really want to make a larger one. I have 50 million of these things laying around the house anyway. I don't know why I want to try another one because I have a ton of them. I love cloches. That's my big thing. I have more cloches than who knows what. As my mom and dad would say, Carter's got liver pills. Hey Betsy, how are you? So that's our craft for tonight. Now, hopefully you guys will want to go and create this. You could put your kids' pictures in here from when they were little. You could put some eggs in there. You could do what you want to do. It's kind of your own thing. You could steampunk this thing. You can do whatever you want to do. But I think sometimes having that little girl with the love and the words, hey Michael, how are you? Or is it Lori? Lori, how are you? You can do whatever you want to do with this. But it's not, oh, locking up. My finger's locking up. And then just through the back. So when you put it on a table, somebody can see it all the way around. And then now you have a centerpiece. So I'll take a picture of that in my dining room. My dining room's the one thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate it. And make sure you guys are following and liking other people, all the other crafters here. If you're not following, give them a like and a share. Everybody's great. Everybody does their own thing. I'm still trying to find what my real nook is, but I haven't found it yet. I just like to do everything. Hi Nicole. There's not one thing I do like more than the other yet. I haven't gotten to that point. So guys, with that, and I'm still working on this little guy though. I'm still working on my Cupid doll. He's kind of dorky looking lady. He looks like a little piglet. He's got his ears. I'm working on him. I'm trying to make a Cupid doll. Not a Cupid doll, but Cupid. He still has work. I've got his mouth. I don't like his mouth. I think I got to get rid of the mouth part. Hi, Angie. How are you? So I'm still working on him. He's got hands and stuff. So, but other than that, like simple little hearts. You can stick a bunch of hearts in here on the bottom and add some color and stuff. But I hope you guys try this. It was super easy when I watched her do it. You can make a ball and do the ball topiary on top of it. you can do it this way. I like this way the best. So, but that's all I had for you guys tonight. I just wanted to do it quick and easy. Tomorrow I have no idea. We'll figure it out as the day comes. You know how that is. I try to have my week set up, but I can't. Yes, he's not done yet. I'm still working on him. I was playing with his face. This is just a mock-up. This is a mock-up. I've got his sash and his arms and his legs, but I gotta fix his face first. Needs a lot more help than that. First, when I put a button on his nose, he looked like a little pig. Hi, Southern Belle, how are you? So, I hope you guys try this. I mean, talk about sweet and simple and a cute little gift to give somebody. And especially if you have a grandparent, you could put the grandbaby's picture in there and give it as a gift. Hey, Cindy. So, give it a shot. Try it. It's really a lot of fun. So, well, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'll take some pictures. And right now we're live, but if you didn't catch it at the beginning, go ahead and hit hashtag replay and you'll get to see it. And I'll attach all that once I post the picture, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. I love you. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.